What's up, man? It's 2sneaky, man. And we back with another sneaky video, you feel me? Back with another body cam film, man. Back like always. It's like the third video of the day, you feel me? Make sure y'all boys get with it, man. Let's get it straight into it.
18th, 2018, in Frederick, Colorado, deputies responded to a frantic 911 call regarding a welfare check for Shanann Watts and her two young daughters, Cece and Bella. Deputies and detectives, as it has now been turned into a missing persons case.
Purse is on the counter right here.
Okay. So when you guys come home, you usually use the front door or the garage door? How do you guys?
I usually open the garage door coming in.
Okay.
She's garage kind of thing.
Okay. Is that a ring out there?
Oh, that was
No, the doorbell, is that a ring?
yeah,
doorbell?
like when you got a visitor, it does. But I don't think the
It was on here.
It was on there?
No. He said when he left, she was in bed sleeping. Mm-hmm. This was locked. He opened it up and I was looking here. He said to keep it locked so the kids don't come in here.
Which door? This one?
Both of them. They lock them both so the kids don't get in there and get in the stuff. He said he said he left it unlocked before and they got in with like Vaseline and made a huge mess.
Pay close attention to Chris's body language. Everyone grieves differently, but the lack of urgency, emotion, and nervousness stand out.
You have no idea where she would go.
all the friends that I know
You contacted them.
contact.
Chris's neighbor next door graciously invites the deputy and Chris over to watch his CCTV camera, which shows Chris's driveway.
You whispering it inside your house, nigga. Speak with your chest, nigga. On hood, nigga. What you whispering for? This your house, nigga. You pay bills in here, nigga. Speak up. What you said? On hood. Chill.
It just seems kind of odd to me. Why would you pull the house up and go to the garage?
Regardless of Chris's strange behavior, deputies do their due diligence and issue the missing persons alerts. Deputies scour the neighborhood and hand out missing persons flyers to everyone in the vicinity in hopes that someone may have seen them. Although they got many tips, none were the missing family. Chris takes the advice from officials and does an interview with News Channel 9 to put out to the public, knowing full well that he lied on every question.
Chris, you've got a beautiful family, you know, and it looks like you all love each other very much. What went through your mind the minute kind of you're like, something's wrong?
It's like I was trying to get home as fast as I can. I was blowing through stoplights. I was blowing through everything, just trying to get home as fast as I can because none of this.
Like, imagine lying like this, fool. This will show you a lot of people will be lying on the internet. He sat up here lying. There's no tears in his eyes. He ain't read how he's supposed to be. Come on, nah. You don't supposed to be nervous, but nigga, you supposed to be in this bit like, feel me? But like he is tripping though. Look, when the crackers watching, when the feds watching, nigga, you don't supposed to be getting no girl that fast. I don't care if you just talking to the bed, no relationship that fast at all, nigga. Nigga, you a murder suspect. You don't supposed to be getting no type of girl.
Communicate with Nicole, where they exchanged love notes and intimate photos. According to Nicole, Chris was an emotionally abused husband separating from his wife. However, he failed to mention to Nicole that his wife was newly pregnant. All the while, they spent the July 4th weekend together at a resort in Colorado. During the last week of Shanann's vacation in North Carolina, Chris came to spend the week with them. Chris was distant with Shanann. She could tell that he did not want their new baby. They were in the same room, yet didn't speak two words to each other. He showed her no affection, and when she confronted him about it, he made up excuses. Detectives had Shanann's phone and knew exactly what Chris was hiding, and possibly knew now what the motive was, but they still didn't know where his family was.
What do I do?
Oh, we been knew that was the motive. We been knew that was the motive. We been knew that. The little bit find out that he had to knock the whole family off. We knew that was the motive. That was the only motive. That's the only motive. I'm telling you. The only motive.
Person is responsible.
You have to trust me that when I tell you that these two beautiful girls right here,
And
I did nothing to them, and to my beautiful wife, I did nothing to her. Like, you have to trust me and believe me. Like, I know you don't know me as a person. You've known me for like 2.5, 3 hours, and I don't know what your opinion is, but you have to realize that these two beautiful girls right here and my wife, I had nothing to do with the disappearance.
After 4 hours of interrogation, Chris is released but agrees to go to the station the next morning. Chris picked.
why did you agree? Look, if they asking me to do something, that means I don't have to do it. I'm not doing it. Nigga, a lot of the tests, look, a lot of people be like, them bitches real. Them bitches probably is real. Man, a lot of tests are fake, nigga. Come on. Come on. Now, that bitch can tell you if you tell you the truth. That bitch ain't no truth serum. Like, that bitch ain't like no junk you sticking in a nigga like he telling the truth. Hell nah, nigga. This lie detective junk ain't really real, nigga.
Father up from the airport and heads to the station where Chris agrees to take a polygraph test.
And the coolest thing about this is right now, there's only one person in this room that knows what the truth is. And in about 5 minutes, there's going to be 2 of us. So that's the coolest part, okay? And then I can go share that with them out there. Okay? Do you know where Shanann is now?
No.
Are you lying about the last time you saw Shanann?
No.
Like,
How did you feel? Same as all of it?
I think it was the same to everything.
It did not take long for the results to come back. According to the FBI agent, normally anything below a -4 would be considered deceptive or indicate a lie. Chris's score was around a -18 for every question. Chris is brought back in for questioning, but this time, the agents know with certainty he did it. They just had to get him to tell them where his family was. From the evidence on Shanann's phone, agents observed that Chris seemed to be submissive with females. They decide that the female agent should take the lead in confronting Chris about his deception.
this A-glass agent, nigga, Chris, let's get this club. Chris, if you inside an interrogation room, if you inside a club, nigga, if you inside anywhere and a girl trying to hit on you on some, want you to do this, want you to do that, don't believe her, nigga. That whole trying to give up information, she want money, she want something like that. In this scenario, nigga, you don't supposed to be giving up nothing. Let her take the role, her A-glass. Come on. Hell nah. Chris. Don't do that.
It is completely clear that you were not honest during the testing, and I think you already know that. You did not pass the polygraph test.
Okay.
Okay. So now we need to talk about what actually happened, and I feel like you're probably ready to do that.
I didn't lie to you on that polygraph, I promise.
Chris,
I know.
Chris, stop. It's time.
Chris, just keep saying that.
Stop for a minute. Take a deep breath.
Just keep saying that. There's no
I
point in you
want you to
telling the
take a deep
truth.
breath right now.
You still going to jail.
There's a reason you feel sick to your stomach.
Chris, you let that grown ass man play you like a bitch. Come on now, Chris. Take a deep breath. Take it with me. Man, he played you like a hoe. Nigga, he played you like a hoe, nigga, without touching you or saying nothing disrespectful. He played you like a hoe. Nigga, take a deep breath with me. Hold on, take a deep breath with me. Nigga, what? Back
When
in your
people hold
hell.
stuff inside, it makes you physically ill. And I can just tell on your face, I could tell from the second you walked in that you were wanting to just come clean and just be done with this.
She is playing.
And I appreciate
Chris.
that because you knew sitting down in that chair that you weren't going to pass today, and you knew I was going to find out because I told you that. And then you continued to stay knowing that you could, at the end, say, you know what, I just need to get this off my chest. Like, I just need to tell you what happened.
You can tell God that. You can tell God. You can go to church, tell the preacher that. You do not. People think getting it off my chest. I gotta tell the police. I gotta tell the world, nigga. I can tell God. What you talking about? I don't gotta. I can get it off my chest by me telling God. He should go to jail because he killed 3 of his kids though. He did kill kids. He need to get his ass out of here. You feel me? But I'm just saying. Fool, she out here. You gotta get it off your chest. Chris, she playing you. Chris, she playing you.
I do not know where they are at.
Keep saying that.
If I could have my babies back home right now, I would. I want them back. I want everybody back.
You can tell me the book you read to your daughters. Okay? I know you love them. And
He's
you're not
manipulating you.
It's real. Okay?
He getting
There's
in
a
your
lot of people come here
mind.
and try to tell me that. And I know they're lying. Okay? Because they can't answer those questions that you can answer. Okay? But you are here today lying about something else. So we need to talk about that, okay?
I cheated on her.
I know. And this is very good. Keep
He manipulates your
I'm not
mind.
proud of it. I didn't think anything like that could happen. I didn't think I'd ever do it, but I did.
I know. Keep going.
And she accused me of it. I denied it. I cheated on her, and I feel horrible for it. Like, she was pregnant, and it was. I don't want to. I didn't hurt her.
I just find it hard to hear you talk about just having this emotional, conversation with Shanann, and you're bawling and crying together, and you have not shed one tear in 2 days that you've been here. Not one. And help me understand that, because I don't
She
get it.
manipulating your mind.
These are
You
your
can
baby
cry at
girls.
home.
And you have not shed one tear
You did kill your
over
girl.
them not
though.
being around.
Again, you can cry at home.
If we bring in your dad, will you promise me that you'll talk to him?
I'll talk to her.
Okay. Will you promise me that you'll tell him everything?
He's manipulating your mind, nigga.
I don't know.
Okay.
He
What's wrong
manipulating
with
your
these burgers?
mind.
They taste perfectly delicious, but due to a production mishap, their bottoms are slightly curved instead of flat. Traditional grocery stores.
Chris seems to start realizing that he's claims that Shanann killed the girls, and then he suffocated Shanann. The agents don't buy it, but try to be as sympathetic as possible to coax Chris and
Chris, you let him manipulate your mind like that, nigga. He brainwashing you. Chris, you killed the jet. You going down. But I'm just saying, fool, you let him manipulate your mind like that. You letting the whole rub on your back, knowing she ain't on your side. All the fake junk inside the interrogation room, you supposed to not let that happen. Cause she playing you, he manipulating you. You promise me you gonna tell him everything? If I bring your daddy in here, fuck you bringing my daddy up. Manipulation, man.
telling them where he buried their bodies.
I couldn't look at her. I feel horrible for what I did. And I look at my kids. See what she did. Didn't know what to do.
I think the hard part, all you have left is details where they're at.
We can help you get him out of the cold.
They're gone.
Hold on, what?
Get him out of the cold.
Who said that? The daddy or him? Cause either way, nigga, after one of them said that, you supposed to stop all this fake ass crime and shut up. Nigga said, just tell us where it at for they can get him out the cold. Out the cold. Out the cold. A casket got a heater in it, nigga? You got a heater inside a casket? Oh, they got a heater in there, the casket. You should have told us that. They got AC in that motherfucker. I don't know what his daddy be getting buried in, but it's damn sure got AC in that thing. What they talking about?
Where are they?
Dad rubbed me a back like a female.
That first location I went to that day.
Where at?
That's every 319.
Where at? That location.
The FBI has the locations of where he went that day, and he tells them that they're located at the first oil site he went to. Chris's father leaves to get Chris a lawyer, and the FBI leaves immediately to locate the body.
Chris, you and your daddy is dumb. We should get both of y'all ass in jail just because your daddy want to get you a lawyer now. Chris, your daddy supposed to got you a lawyer when you was in motherfucking Colorado with your side piece. Chris, you supposed to be. You told everything. You said everything. You want a lawyer now. What can a lawyer can do? Somebody tell me what the fuck a lawyer can do now. Nothing.
A drone is deployed over the site to take video as well as photos. An aerial photo of the site is shown to Chris to mark where the bodies are.
That looks familiar. Could you do me a huge favor and just write your name on the bottom? Just so I know that we didn't make those marks. I'm just gonna write the date on it, okay?
Chris marks and signs where he left them. A bedsheet can be seen in the video, as well as some freshly disturbed dirt, where he buried Shanann and their unborn child, in a shallow grave a few yards away. Possibly the horrific news to grasp was the fact that he deliberately put his two daughters in the oil vats to disguise the scent. The only opening is an 8-inch hole at the top of these vats that he would have had to carry their bodies up the stairs and forcefully shove them through.
That motherfucker getting life, nigga. You getting life. I put my two daughters in the oil thing, nigga. Life. That is life without parole, nigga. That's double life. When you come back in another lifetime, nigga, you doing life again, nigga. Another lifetime, you doing another life. You will get 3 life sentences, nigga, just because of that. You could have left the two daughters. You could have left the nigga. You could have left your wife. Literally, leave. Like, come on, nah. He did his daughters nasty. He did his daughters the worst.
Anne, Cece, and Bella.
For me, I'm gonna have you face that wall over there. Yep, just face it.
Oh yeah, he's going straight to prison. We finna take him straight there.
Okay, come face this wall.
Nicole Kessinger, the woman he was cheating on his wife with, was also questioned to rule out any involvement she may have had in the murders. It is believed that Nicole had no knowledge of what Chris was planning on doing to his family. Nicole voluntarily allows the FBI to get whatever they need off of her phone and explains her relationship with Chris. According to Nicole, Chris never told her that his wife was pregnant and made it seem like he was separated from Shanann the whole time. Chris had contacted Nicole when his family turned up missing and downplayed it, stating that he thought Shanann was just mad and would calm down and come back eventually. Nicole was never charged with anything related to the murders. Chris accepted a plea deal in lieu of the death penalty and was found guilty of the murders of his family. The death penalty was not put forward by the DA on the request of Shanann's family. They were supportive of his decision to accept the plea deal. He was sentenced to 5 life sentences.
Fuck is you talking about? Nigga? Nigga? Nigga, I was being kind to him. I'm about to give him 3 to 4. Nigga, I'm about to give him 3 to 4 life sentences. They gave him 5. Yeah, nigga, they gave him 5. Nigga, yeah, but he don't gotta die yet. Nigga, let him suffer. He come back, kill him, life again, come back again. He can come back 5 times. He doing life. Nigga, he come back 5 times. He doing life. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, what the 5 times? Nigga, literally, you can have 5 different families in 5 different countries and still doing life. You can be on Mars, nigga. You could be an alien, nigga. You still doing life. Your ass can be anybody and still doing life. Oh my God. I was being kind of fool. They gave, oh my goodness. I'm shaking the whole jury hand. Everybody getting a handshake, nigga.
Put forward by the DA on the request of Shanann's family, they were supportive of his decision to accept the plea deal. He was sentenced to 5 life sentences, 3 consecutive and 2 concurrent, without the possibility of parole. Chris was interviewed one more time by the FBI and exchanged letters with an author, allegedly to describe what really happened. He admitted to planning the murders before Shanann got home. He had intercourse with Shanann to get her to let her guard down. He attempted to strangle both girls in their beds and then successfully strangled Shanann to death. The girls somehow were still alive and came into the room. Chris described being so enraged at Shanann that he didn't care he was hurting his girls. He wrapped Shanann's body in garbage bags and a sheet, loaded her on the floorboard of his truck, and put the girls in the back seat. They sat in the back to comfort each other as their mother's lifeless body lay beneath their feet. He then suffocated each of them and disposed of their bodies. It is incomprehensible the evil which was carried out that day. Our hearts go out to Shanann's family for their loss. Their lives were cut too short too soon, but justice has been served.
On hood. Justice have not been served, but justice have been served, if you know what it means. Yeah, man. You can have her voice inside a scary movie. His whole documentary with her voice playing that motherfucker. That bitch gonna be horrifying, fool. I'm still on, like, I gave him a life, and I gave him 3 life. They gave him 5 without parole. He can come back. He can be the goodest. He can be a Muslim in prison, nigga. Niggas don't get it. He can be a Muslim in prison, change his life. He helped people. Like, he can be helping people, nigga. Like, come on, nah, he's still doing life in prison. You can be the nicest nigga ever. You pray every day and all. No one can help you out of that. Come on, nah, stay with it, man. 2sneaky, man. On all platforms, you feel me? The most hated, nigga. Let's get it, let's go, and we got with it.